Greetings everyone, this is MisterGarrot bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. So today we are playing a 2v2v2v2 on the map Super Ore Garden. We have all selected random factions. There's a lot of good players here in this pool, so this will be a very interesting match. So let's just jump in and see how this one goes. Alright, we are in the game and I'm moving my MCV to get into better position. Meanwhile, we'll go through the teams. I'm teamed up with Patrick Van Roon 1988. He is just to the left for me. And then we have Team 2 with Snooker Sam 4 and Esa. And Team 3, Eisenbahner Joe and mario.muyo. And Team 4, OGUN and Camhole 17. OGUN is a very strong player, mario.muyo is a very strong player, and I also think Eisenbahner Joe and actually the rest of the players is also pretty good, decent players. So this is set up to be a very interesting match. You can see that I have put my infantry in position here. I don't see anyone here yet, so that is a good sign. And I've got my ore refinery. So this has been a perfect positioning so far. I usually don't move my MCV so much, but in this case I did, and I would say it was quite good. I get my scouting out. I want to see if there is anything here, and there you can actually see pink is coming in. We will see what kind of stuff he's doing. So I will try to get into the base to pink here. I want to see how much it is. He actually has a pillar box already up. Meanwhile, I did survive. I will just keep on going further in. It seems like he didn't move his MCV closer to the middle. I'll get my war factory up and I will get 2 ore trucks into some light tanks. Meanwhile, I'm still scouting his base just to see, because it's very important on those 2 versus 2 matches, as this is, to perhaps take out those closest to you if possible. And I can see that he is not so much. I found his construction yard. I'll just keep on scouting, and meanwhile I'll get up a pillar box because I do need to have protection from those early infantry rushes. It does seem very quiet so far, which is, I would say, perhaps not unnormal, because you need to look around, see who's around you, and it's very risky to attack early on, because you could be attacked by someone else. So meanwhile everything is going up to plan. You can see that Patrick has also gotten up a lot of infantry there, and it seems like we have the middle for ourselves for now, but that will probably change at some point. I got my first light tank out and I'm starting my second war factory. So this is all in all a very good start for me, and it looks pretty good for Patrick as well. But we do not have any vision on any other players yet, so I'm thinking that perhaps I need to put some pressure on Pink, who is just to the right from me here. He doesn't look like he is too much, so I wonder if I can take out him. Perhaps I'll be in a better position. I'm building a radar dome now to get a little bit more information and see if we can see anything, because I haven't checked actually on Patrick what he has been scouting. And there's a lot of good players here, so I have to be very careful with moving out. Here you can see there's actually, I think that is that ESA's base he is actually taking down. Oh no, I wonder if it's Snooker Sam. I think he is Cyan in this match. He has, you can actually see him, he's actually moving in the top as well. But taking out that early construction, that's a really good start. That means that he has been very aggressive with that part there. But meanwhile, I'm taking a lot of light tanks up because I'm trying to I'm planning a small attack on pink here. So very good start actually, if you think about it. When Snooker Sam is one of the closest to us, and he's already, like my teammate has already taken out 1 construction yard, that means it sets him back a lot. And I'm going in here, let's see what kind of damage I can do. Meanwhile, you can also see there is a small fight up in Patrick's base. But I think that is just us infantry. He managed to clean that out. Meanwhile, I am pushing in here now. It should be pretty easy for me to take down the construction yard. It doesn't look like he have too much here. He has a little bit tanks, medium tanks, but this doesn't look too good for him. I wonder, he might have been not so common to this type of play, 2 versus 2 on this map here. It doesn't seem like this, and you can also see that he is yeah, he's being a little bit frustrated there in the texting, but that is okay. I can live with that. And I'm sorry, but this is just the way it has to be. We have to be aggressive, take out the closest spy. It doesn't matter if you're a professional or amateur, I still have to take you out. If it was a free-for-all, I would perhaps left you alone, but I cannot give you any chance of grow, because you have a very strong teammate. So anyway, I will be cleaning up here. It was a shame for him, but usually those matches are like this. In this case, it was Pink that was chopped off, as they say. Meanwhile, I have gotten up a lot of army here, and you can also see that Patrick is attacking Snooker Sam up there in the left corner there. And since I have a huge army, I will actually be pushing down. I did hear some fighting over at OGUN's base there. He is the purple player. So I was thinking, okay, if there's been some fighting there, he's one player, I will push down here because I do believe that blue and orange are very strong players. I think that is Eisenbahner Joe and Mario. So I will push in here to see if I can do some kind of damage. And meanwhile, I will also be checking into replays because there has been a lot of fighting on that I have not seen. And I will just try to do as much damage as I can here. He also has a Tesla that's really bad for me. So right now I'm just pushing in to see what I can do. I'll retreat a little bit, but then I'll go back again. It's a little bit undecided. Should I go for the Tesla? Should I not go for the Tesla? I need to do some damage. And I decide I will go for the Tesla. I will lose some units doing this. But I think it will be quite good to take it down. It doesn't look like blue and orange is so much. I might have misread this situation. I have to check the replays for that. And I am basically just trying to clean up the blue tanks. You can see that orange is not producing so much anymore. So I wonder what is going on there. Meanwhile, I have managed to take out a lot of Benedicts, now taking out blue's war factory. What I didn't see was that green is actually attacking my teammate. So that was a little bit bad of me, not checking on my teammate here. I'm just taking out this one. And there is actually orange out of this match. But you can also see that my teammate is struggling and most likely he will be taken out. That is on me. I did not react at all. He did try to signal me, but I guess it was a little bit too late for me. I was already in attack, so that was a shame. But I will see if I can honor his name. So I will keep on going. I will be alone very soon. Alright then, we are checking replay. I just want to check the start. You can see that we all have different tactics. Everyone has moved except green. Green was just standing still there, deploying. Meanwhile, you can have Joe and Mario moving their MCV closer to the middle. You had OGUN, he went closer to the sea. And the same with Snooker Sam. Patrick moved a little bit. I moved closer to the middle. And Pink, I can't remember if he moved it a little bit as well. So that was just the start. Now let's just jump further in. So we jumped a little bit in. After 3 minutes you can see that OGUN is actually going in with the light tank rush. I'm not sure where he is planning of going, but while he is going this way, you can also have we have Mario have a little bit infantry, so he will perhaps put on some pressure. Let's see, OGUN is just running around a little bit here, not so much happening for the moment, and now he actually runs in there. You can see that Mario is going on a counter, so let's see what kind of damage OGUN could do. If you just look at OGUN, he looks here, he is actually taking out the construction yard to Mario, and meanwhile you have Mario going into the base to OGUN, and he will take down the ore refinery. Let's see what else damage he also managed to take out. I wonder if that's some power plants as well. And he's just taking down another war factory, and here you can see that OGUN is doing the favor. He's taking down the construction yard. So this is some heavy shit going on here. They are attacking each other, and you can see that OGUN is also taking down the last power there. So I do not believe that Mario has any more power. Yes, okay, I'm mistaken. He actually has one more left. So that was a good attack from both players, I would assume. But you can see that he still has ore refinery left. He has 3 power plants and he has 2 war factories. And here you can see that I'm actually pushing in as well. And here you can see my teammate is actually going in. He's going for the power plants, which is very smart. At least he took one down, and now he's going for the war factory. He will manage to take this one down as well. Will he take this last power as well? No, he will be moving on because he has more tanks coming in here. So now he's going for the economy to Snooker Sam, which is quite important because Snooker Sam has 2 construction yards, and I'm pretty sure that my teammate also took out the construction yard here earlier. So he is doing very much damage to Snooker Sam. That is very good. He's keeping Snooker Sam kind of out of the game so far. That is very important because he has a is building up here as well. You can see that ESA also is getting more and more tanks there. Meanwhile, it looks very good for Patrick here. He's doing a lot of damage here. He's taking out one construction yard, he's taking out one ore truck, and now he will take out another refinery. So he did his damage, a lot of damage here. But I do fear that this is the moment when Green will soon start to attack my teammate, because now he doesn't have so many tanks left. We can actually just check what he has. He has a couple of tanks here, and he has to be defending this attack. He's now losing his, yeah, he's not losing it, but there's a lot of attack going on. You can see he doesn't have so much army. This is the same time I'm attacking down here. I should be up here helping. I would have managed to help. There's a lot of light tanks. You can see they take down buildings really, really fast. And I will be playing against two single players now, and we also have two other players left as a team. There's ESA and Snooker Sam, so they will be the strongest opponent here, I would assume, at this point, but I might be wrong actually, but we will see. Here you can see that Green is actually pushing in, as ESA is trying to push into my base. That is really bad for me if he takes out my construction yard. So I'm trying to get out of the service depot as fast as I can. I managed to get it out, and that was just in nick of time, because there he took out my construction yard. So at least I can build MCVs, but this is not looking too good. I lost a lot of power, so everything will be very slow for me now. I am in a very troubling situation here, under hard pressure from ESA. So this is really not looking so good. And there you can also see that Eisenbahner Joe has been defeated. So I did a lot of damage down there, but I don't think I was the main cause for the main reason for that they actually got taken out. So we will check that out. So I just took out the last building to orange, and that's the same time that OGUN is actually going into attack to blue. And he's actually going for the construction yard here. He will do a lot of damage here. He has a lot of tanks. He's just cleaning up, and blue has just been in attack with me as well. So this is not looking good for blue. He is struggling quite much here. He's lost his construction yard. He's now selling up a little bit more and more. The Tesla is not working, and this looks really, really bad for Joe. So he will now be taken out by OGUN. So that's for sure. I did misread the situation a little bit. I actually didn't think OGUN would be in such a strong position as he is for the moment. So he is basically taking out the two last buildings for blue, and he will be in a great spot. Straight after the attack on blue, OGUN is actually going into ESA space, took out the construction yard. Now the wolf factory is gone, and he just keeps on going in. This is really bad for ESA, who had a lot of army. He could be a very strong opponent for me as well. This is good for me though, and you can see all the damage those tanks to OGUN is doing. He did a lot of damage here, took out a lot of the buildings. Yes, sir. And here you can see I did manage to hold this attack from Green. But he is taking down my O truck, but I'm concentrating on getting out an MCV. That is very important now, and there I've actually gotten out an MCV. I need to get that into placement, because I do need to build some power plants. He's now attacking my Regidome. That is a shame. Meanwhile, I'm standing still with my tanks, because I am a little bit afraid of moving them. I just wanted to hold them in place. I think that could be the best thing. Meanwhile, here I get my construction yard. I will try to sell it out, because I do need to get some power plants. There I got it. So we will see. Meanwhile, there, Patrick did manage to do a lot of damage to Snooker Sam. So we will check into that as well. So right now I'm just trying to stay alive. I need to get some vision up again, because this is actually a little bit hard. So I get a lot of power up first, and actually produce 2 more MCVs, because I don't want to be in that situation again. And I have a lot of tanks, because I am also producing as much as I can. And here you can see Slime has managed to produce a little bit. I will just take it out. I cannot have that nonsense around my base. And I feel the pressure all the time here. Now I'll get the Regidome. I'll check out if I can see anything interesting. You can see that OGUN is fighting a little bit with ESA there, so that is quite interesting to see how that one pans out there. Meanwhile, it does look like I have the whole middle for myself. That is also very good. And I will actually push into green now. He looks to be the biggest one right now. He's a lot of light tanks, so if I can do a little bit damage there, I will repay him a favor because of he took out my construction yard, setting me a little bit back. It's time for me to set him a little bit back. So I will take down this ore refinery. And he has a lot of tanks, but meanwhile you can actually see that the purple player OGUN is actually attacking my base, and he has a lot of medium tanks. He will manage to do a lot of damage. I need to get back to my base as fast as possible, or he will actually take out my base. He has a lot of tanks and he will do a lot of damage here. I'm still producing ore refineries. I do need to get into some kind of position. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this one though, because he has so many tanks. What kind of damage will he do? This does not look good for me at all. I do have a lot of tanks though, but he will clean out the construction down here. The war factory will probably also go down. So this is looking really, really bad. And here is also Snooker. Snooker Sam has actually managed to build up buildings again. So that will also be a problem later on, most likely. But I'm trying to produce, and here you can also see that ESA is also pushing into my base. This is looking really bad because I soon don't have any more buildings left. I only have 2 buildings left after they managed to take down this. If he can take down this war factory, no, he did not manage to take it down. So I have 3 buildings left, but there you can see OGUN is pushing in again. I'm not sure if I can manage to hold. I have managed to get a couple of rocketmen out, rocketeers. So I will just hold my ground. I'm not moving my tanks, I'm just holding it, and there he will actually take out my war factory. I did manage to get out the construction yard. I have 3 buildings left. I am under hard pressure. This is not looking good at all. Meanwhile, I am not giving up. I will start on some power plants. I need to get back on track again. My economy is struggling as well, so this is not looking good. The only thing that is good for me that I do have a lot of army, but I cannot move out from the base. I need to build as much as I can. They have cleaned out everything around, but I do manage to start to build up a couple power plants. That is quite good for me. I will build up on a 3rd power plant, and I will build a war factory. And here you can actually see that ESA has been defeated, but OGUN and Snooker Sam is also fighting. All of this is very good for me. That means that they are not focusing on me, but he's focusing down all my O-Track now. That was really bad for me actually, because my economy is struggling. But I do have a lot of army now. I will push out to see if I can do some damage here. I will manage to take out a couple of tanks here. He does have a little bit, but they're all on low health. And there I got my war factory out as well, and I will start on Radar Dome. I do need to get my vision back again, and I've gotten another construction yard out. MCV, I will put that into place as well. You can see he's trying to flank around. I wonder what kind of vision he has. He might know a lot. So it is quite interesting. It's a lot of pressure, but getting this this MCV into place could be crucial for me. And soon my radar dome is up. Let's see what kind of vision I have. There you can see that OGUN has a couple of tanks going up there on the top. Meanwhile, you can see that Snooker Sam also has starting to build up quite much of an army. So I do need to get my economy up and going, because right now I'm struggling like crazy. I have an ore truck that is apparently very far away from my base. So I will put some pressure on, and I will actually try to attack OGUN while he is attacking Snooker Sam. So this will be quite interesting to see what kind of base he has left. He was in the fight early on, so I'm not sure how much he has left. So I will just push in, do whatever damage I can, take out his ore refinery, which is good. And here you can see he actually has a lot of tanks, and he has 2 war factories. I will focus them down. I think that it will be quite crucial to do that. Meanwhile, he is now going for my base, so I will go back to my base as well. I've got another MCV out. I'll put that into a position, and here I got the ore refinery. Perhaps my economy can start booming again. But I do feel like I am under hard pressure here. But it also looks like OGUN is doing some kind of damage to Snooker Sam's base on the left side. And you can also see that OGUN is trying to push into my base. If you look a little bit there, oh, actually he is stopping up there. He's not pushing up to my base. I think that is a good thing. I don't have such a big army anymore. I have lost a lot of tanks, but here you can actually see that Snooker Sam is tapped out of the game. That means it's me versus OGUN, and I do not know where he is. The rest of the base is. I don't know how big he is. He has a lot of tanks, but I don't know if he still has production. Meanwhile, I'm getting out more and more ore refineries. So this is starting to look actually quite good for me, but he does have a lot of tanks. I'll try to take down as many of those tanks as I can. Meanwhile, I'm far out of position now, so if he chooses to go in with his tanks, he could do some damage, but he's actually returning. I think that's a mistake. He's going through my tanks here. That's basically 3 kills for me. I'm stopping my tanks so they can just do a little bit damage and stopping more tanks there. And let's see. And he actually comes in. He's going for my war factory there, so he did manage to come around. He will manage to take that down as well. He will. And now he is taking down some power plants. This is a hard struggle, and I've got out a couple of light tanks just to get a little bit more units on the field. He's doing a lot of damage though, and he will also manage to take down the construction yard. Perhaps he managed to take down 1 power at least, and then he took down the construction yard. So yeah, he's doing quite well. He's taking out my last power as well. No, he didn't. So I did manage to survive so far, but I do see that his ore truck is not moving. That is usually a very good sign. I'll look here. I don't see too much on the map. I will go out on a search party to see if I can find him, because I do believe I am in a very good position now with those 2 construction yards up there, a lot of economy rolling in and getting all my power up again. So I do believe I should be in a very winning position here, but I do need to find out where purple is. And he can be anywhere on the map. He could have moved. What I see is everything is standing still, so perhaps he doesn't have too much left. But anyway, this was a very, very intense and fun match. And it was a shame that my teammate was taken out so early. But as I said, I blame myself. I did not see it. I might not be able to save him anyway, but the match might have been a little bit different. I could have kept him in the game, but then also orange and blue might also have been in the game. So yeah, it is what it is. I will see if I can take out this tank. I still haven't found purple. They are signaling that he is down in the right corner, so I will move down there to see if I can find him down there. You can also see on the map there's actually not so much ore that has been taken. It's a little bit ore here and there, but it looks like there's still a lot of ore left. And it was a surprisingly long match. It's not so long, but it's long enough. It was a lot of fun. And now I'll just see what he has down here. I can't see anything yet. We are continuing down. Okay, so nothing. So it can't be so much. And there I found it was a barracks. I could have taken that out last time I was attacking, but I didn't. But now the game is over and it's a GG. Thank you. This was a very good match. And I guess I will see you guys in the next video.